Welcome back to Drama Llama. My name is Ben, and I hope that you're having an awesome day because it's about to get sucky because we're going to be watching a really sucky movie. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever watched a movie so bad that made you want to rekindle that relationship with your deadbeat dad? Have you ever seen a movie so bad that you just wanted to die? If you answered yes or no to either of those questions, buckle up your seatbelts because we're about to watch quite possibly the worst movie ever made. Play the film. Okay, so we have some fire and what sounds like some construction sounds in the background. Are you hearing that, or is that just me? Please comment below. Do you hear the construction sounds, or is this just in my head? Satan Place, a soap opera from hell. Okay, I'm sorry, but what soap opera is not from hell? Okay, so we got some fire. It looks like we got some more fire. And yep, I gotta guess this one. More fire. More fire. Whoa, okay, what's happening? This guy.
Excuse me, could you help me a moment, please?
What can I do for you, honey?
Help! My voice and mouth have fallen out of sync!
This says 1360 Harmony Lane. This is Harmony Lane, isn't it?
No, Harmony Lane's about a mile down that way, but I'm not sure about those apartments.
Oh, I've been driving around in circles. I hope you're right.
I tell you what, about a mile down the road there's a bar. We could have a couple drinks, fall in love, screw.
Ooh. I have no idea why that woman reacted in such a hostile manner. I mean, clearly the guy meant screw as in the acronym screw, as in synchronized Celtic, religiously expressed whistling. I mean, what else would he have meant by that? Like every great film, you started out with the sink shot to really establish it's going down the drain. Oh, it's a bad joke. Oh my God, my hand! My hand! Ah, go back to the sink, go back to the sink! And cut! John, cut the camera! John, cut the camera, John!
Hi, Eddie. How was your day?
It sucked. Where's dinner?
It'll be ready in just a second.
What is it?
It's your favorite.
This is actually an impressive feat. This is an impressive feat for any actor to have the inability to act something that you do every day. Like you do something every day and you have the inability to do it on camera. That's an impressive feat.
What is it, Doris?
It's something you'll really love.
What are we eating tonight?
Come on, take a guess.
I don't want to guess.
It's brown and has onion gravy.
What the f is for dinner?
Hey, in his defense, I'd be this mad too if my wife closed the oven door twice every time.
It's lamb chops.
Oh God, no, lamb chop!
Lamb chops, play along with kids come to play along and fun things you. Yeah, and especially you.
It's lamb chops.
I had them for lunch. I gotta take a dump.
You had lamb chops for lunch? Who eats lamb chops for lunch?
Where's my dinner, you ungrateful?
Guys, give me a beer.
What was that?
What are you gonna do tonight?
I'm watching the match.
Yes, because who would want to miss this match?
It's Human Hormone versus Midget Romance for the belt.
I'm pretty sure that he was not speaking English right there. I'm not 100% sure, but I have no idea what he said.
It's Human Hormone versus Midget Romance for the belt.
I thought maybe we could go out tonight.
So the movie goes on, the guy drinks a bunch of beer and then essentially hits his wife. Jeez, the man punched her, didn't shoot her in the head.
Like this one little bit. I think Human's gone too far this time. Too far. I'll see if I can have it.
Okay, I'm sorry, this guy just literally punched a hole through this woman's face and we're showing the wrestling match. Whose creative call was this?
Human. Come on, I mean, you gotta admit that was too far.
It's not an analogy, it's not a metaphor of what's happening. It's just sucky storytelling.
Doss. Doss?
Oh, God.
She landed on the ketchup. Now what am I gonna eat with those pork chops?
I gotta get rid of the body. I gotta stay calm. I gotta get rid of the body. The garbage. The garbage comes tomorrow. Yeah, no one will ever know. I'm calm. Yeah, I'm calm.
This man actually might be insane in real life. He also may have actually killed somebody in real life. I mean, I have to say, this film really set the benchmark for like sync shots. And the Sync Actors Guild must be proud. Now, it'd be a real feat if they could ever get a line of dialogue for a sync, but they're doing a good job.
Yeah, that's it, the disposal. It's perfect. I'll chop her up, cook her, she'll go down easy.
I feel like we could make this quicker if we took out one of those steps. Like the cooking one.
No one will ever suspect. It's perfect.
Okay, I'm sorry, I mentioned this earlier, but what's the point of cooking her? What's the point of chopping her up to cook her, to put her in the garbage disposal? The garbage disposal doesn't have a pre-requirement of having it cooked. You can put the raw meat in the garbage disposal. What's the point of cooking it? What type of sound effects you got on that bad boy? I mean, honestly, I only have like one sound effect on this thing. Well, let me hear it. Ah, yeah, that'll work. I mean, yeah, I can use it. I'll see what I can do. Pretty sure this makes me immune to AIDS. Wait, maybe this gives me AIDS. I actually love this shot because you just know that that's the actual garbage doing its actual garbage route, and they're just filming it, and it's just so run and gun. I love it.
Who's that? Oh, Doss. Ah, what the hell?
Kitty, I fixed your favorite.
Okay, I really don't want to be a stickler here, but those were not lamb chops.
It's your favorite. It's lamb chops.
And those were not lamb chops.
Kitty, I fixed your favorite.
Weird. I look like Doris. Nah, can't be. She's soup.
And the Emmy goes to...
He's a bath.
Plot twist. Our killer is a bath taker. You know, a little post-murder lavender bath. Okay, so he actually is gonna take a bath. Let's just watch it again.
I gotta get a hold of myself. I need a beer.
Leafy greens, my one weakness. You missed. And what's with that knife shake? It's like my grandma trying to hang up a Christmas ornament. How does that happen? I mean, I didn't even like think about this point. Like, this is like spur of the moment. Like, how do you run away from something and just stick your hand in a garbage disposal? That is the loudest empty suitcase I have ever heard. I legitimately thought that was gonna be full of tools.
Come to me.
They got him a line of dialogue. Bravo. Bravo. You guys, he's farsighted. It makes sense. Just go with it. So this goes on for a while, actually quite a bit. Skull Lady comes back and she strangles him while being covered in V8 juice, and it lasts like 2 minutes. It's like a 2-minute scene in slow motion of them spraying V8 on them. It's insane. It's literally an insane shot. And then the movie gets kind of confusing, and when I say it gets kind of confusing, I mean it literally makes no sense. The only explanation that I can find in the actual logical plot of this movie is that the writers and the director literally just took the deck, they shuffled the deck and gave everybody new hands. Because the woman who's dead is now alive, the other guy is now dead, and the paramedics are showing up.
Are you the lady who called?
Yeah, come on in. He's in the kitchen.
He's dead.
I would want an autopsy. I would request an autopsy on that one.
I'm sorry, Mrs.
Just call me Doris.
Doris. Well, just sign here so we can take the body.
Sure.
I don't know why, but I feel like we all know that paramedic and something. Like his mannerisms and just his like, just overjoy of a woman talking to him. I feel like we all know that paramedic in our lives.
Doris, I'll give you a call.
Sure. Thanks again.
Bye.
Poor Eddie. And I was gonna fix his favorite.
See, originally I thought Eddie killed his wife and then cut her up, cooked her, and put her down the garbage disposal. His wife came back as a ghost and then took his soul and killed him and became a fully fledged human again. That's what I thought. Except this implies that this is before that ever happened because she hasn't made the lamb chops yet. So unless the whole beginning of the movie was just a daydream, or it logically makes no sense.
Like the tears of a lonely prepubescent pregnant teen, these are the dates of our lives.
Once again, I hate being like that super stickler of a person, but prepubescent means pre-puberty, which means you physically cannot get pregnant. I mean, if you have a human living inside of you, that's not pregnancy, that's something else, and yeah, you should be crying. So as she is sitting watching donuts, eating donuts, watching Dates of Our Lives, which is clearly just, I guarantee they thought they were clever about doing Days of Our Lives, but Dates of Our Lives, the biggest and most surprising thing happens.
Get me up here!
It ends. What? It sucks so bad, it opens a hole inside of you, and then it doesn't ever close it. It doesn't give you any closure on anything. It's not like an Inception ending where you're like, ooh. It's just like a, what? Type of ending. It's over. There is no more. I don't know how to even end this Drama Llama episode. This was a movie review, and it's